Okay, you know, here in America, the mainstream news media always try to make out the people who are tearing up cities as if they're some type of savages or whenever they're protesting. Because you have to understand, the whole purpose of protest is to be able to get your voice heard. And when your voice is not being heard, that's when you start tearing shit up. And that's what they end up doing. So I'm going to give you an example of how the Europeans protest over there. I'm going to show you right here. And I know you mean you're going to get upset. I wonder if you're going to call these people savages. Because they protest, and the way they protest, it's a whole lot different than the way we protest over here. All right, check this out.
They must have guessed what was coming. In a rare show of resistance, well-equipped but clearly nervous riot police decide to take a stand as a pro-Russian May Day march approaches. And in moments, it starts. Sheer weight of numbers driving the police back. First they release some tear gas, but much too close to their own lines to be effective. Then come stun grenades, thrown repeatedly into the crowd. It drove them back all right, but incited even greater fury. The police position was becoming completely untenable. They were forced back inside the building. This is the last official building, the last government office in Donetsk that was still showing any loyalty to Kiev. It is paying the price for that. Now the rioters' anger turned on the building itself. Rocks, then petrol bombs in what appeared to be a concerted attempt to burn it down. That forced the now beleaguered police into a courtyard, one group standing behind their shields, another crouched under theirs to form a dome, something like a Roman tortoise formation, against the hail of rocks and paving stones that were raining down. Fascists, fascists, they screamed, but the police they had surrounded were completely helpless. Surrender, their only option. The mob, now inside the compound, stripped them of shields, helmets and protective vests. Before, in small groups, clearly very frightened men were frog-marched away. One policeman had his balaclava ripped off. All of them ran a gauntlet of insults and spitting. The prosecutor's office, its files and criminal records, all now in the hands of those who'd be rid of the government in Kiev. Police resistance had proved futile, the only effect to let weapons and equipment fall into the hands of their enemies. They're unlikely to try it again. James Mates, ITV News, Donetsk, eastern Ukraine.